And welcome back to Immediately Yes. Thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate you. Today, we're going to react to something that we have no idea what it is.
What is Power Slap?
What is Power Slap, Leela? That is a good question. We're about to find out.
I don't know. Yeah, we had
Several people
in our personal life tell us we should react to Power Slap.
Yes.
Because we've never seen or heard of anything. We're like, what is Power Slap? They're like, you haven't watched it? We're like, no. So they're like, cool, react to it before you ever see it.
So
we have to do just that.
Yeah, we're about to do that. Yeah. We have someone in our friend circle that knows Robert.
Yeah.
Is what I'm tracking. I don't know. I wasn't told that, but that's what Leela was
Yeah,
told.
this is what you get with the blind react because we're guessing.
Yeah, we're
here.
guessing right now. This is when he is versus Jewel? I don't even know. Like, it's the prelims, though. So we're going to watch this.
Quite.
We'll let you know.
Power Slap 1.
It's Power Slap 1.
Let's just
Okay.
We're
let's
doing
do
it.
it.
I'm
Get
pushing
it.
play.
Who knows?
And here is
like
the
wrestling?
real deal, Robert Trujillo.
I don't know.
This guy, the best athlete in the house, a 5-0 pro MMA record. He's been the main event for every show he's been in. These fighter walkouts brought to you by Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get popped with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com.
Yeah, listen, this guy, he's a legit fighter, but he said that the gym where he comes from, they couldn't get him the opportunities that he needed. That's why he's made the switch to Power Slam, because he wants to get some recognition, a little fame out of this, and then hopefully end up in the UFC one day. But 5-0 as a pro, as he said, 10-2 as an amateur, and as he mentioned, has his very own day dedicated to it back home. So he's already got a little bit of fame, but looking for even more so far in Power Slam. Lost first time out to Andy Barrera, then came back a round 1 KO, a vicious, devastating KO in round 1, the first slap versus Anthony Lee.
This is the only lightweight match on the main card. That KO in his last fight coming against Anthony Green in the first round. And you were right, he packs a lot of power.
Jewel, is that a girl? Sorry. My bad, Don.
That's
Jewel Kid Diamond Scott coming in with a 2-1 record, and he
just do a little
did
pause?
Yeah, let's
win
pause
the toss.
Pause that.
What are we watching?
A fight. MMA.
Well, apparently, freaking Robert is the best athlete.
Yeah.
He's an athlete.
That's just like us.
He is an
Yes.
athlete. Can I say
5-0.
that I'm an athlete?
5-0.
What makes him qualified as an athlete?
I don't know.
5-0.
We're about.
He's 5-0.
Whatever this is.
He's also this is the lightweight round.
But it's the lightweights.
It's lightweight.
So,
So they didn't give us a weight though.
Isn't Wiley like 170 and below, I feel like?
Yeah, that's not
160 to 170, I feel like.
That's a good guess.
I mean, but freaking Jewel came out like he's scared.
No, he did not look scared to me. He looked
scared
like he was
in the
about
sense
to
of he's
attack.
overcompensated.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
I
we'll see what happens on this. 'Cause I don't even know.
let's keep going.
Paul said he's been studying a lot of Darius the Destroyer's matches on YouTube to get ready for this, Charlie.
Yeah, I love seeing the energy that he has right now because, Dan, when I spoke to him yesterday, it was right after weigh-ins. He was the last one to weigh in. He was not feeling too great because he moved down to lightweight after competing at welterweight during the reality series. But he said really he's out here to improve upon his last outing. It really kept him up at night, so his training since has been very detail-oriented. He wants to avoid making costly and avoidable mistakes and really keeping all of his emotions at bay, at least, Michael, until it's time to celebrate, right?
Well, listen, for any critics of the sport, he said, listen, we're not just standing there and getting whacked. We have special techniques that allow us to disperse the energy when we are hit. We have techniques for rolling and turning the slaps with the strikes. So normally the people that are getting slapped and knocked out easily, those are the people not using the correct technique. So some interesting things said there by Jewel Scott.
38 years old.
Okay, you were talking. What did you
Sorry,
hear?
what?
Because
Yeah.
I was listening to her.
They were talking about being slapped. So they're getting ready to be fucking slapped across the face.
Like bitches.
And
these bitches just gonna slap their
Yes.
face. They're just
and
gonna
they're talking about
open
the,
up palm.
the like energy being transferred, and the people getting slapped, getting knocked out immediately are people who are not using the right technique.
So if the technique is correct, they can knock them out with one slap. And that's what a power slap is.
So like a bitch slap can knock you out.
Yes.
Hold on. I am like looking for like
yeah,
cauliflower
what
ear.
are you talking about?
MMA
Like
fighters, and I read MMA when freaking Robert came out, and I was like MMA, and then I was like, oh well, like usually, so MMA fighters have like their like earlobe is like poofy, and we call it cauliflower
ear.
So I was like, oh, and then I looked at him, and I was like, oh, his ears look pretty.
Yeah. Well, also they're like
Some
checking their ears.
yeah,
Which
he
I
put
think is
something
strange.
in
No, they put
protection.
yes, they put like a lube.
It's not a lube.
No,
It's
or
like a
Vaseline or something.
No.
I don't know.
No, it was like he was
I
like
thought-
putting something.
well, no, I saw that they had something in their ears, which I'm assuming if they are literally slapping them, keeps them from rupturing their eardrum.
Yes.
But
Oh, like right now.
Yes, but I
Yes.
feel like they're checking to make sure they don't 'cause
Have
he
anything
also
else.
checked his hands to make sure that they weren't cheating.
Oh.
So that'll be interesting. But Jules freaking ready.
Yeah. Okay.
He's ready for this.
Can you
I'm
stop
ready.
pausing it?
Okay, here we go.
Out of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jules Scott, been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. The tail of the tape brought to you by 10X. 10X your business, 10X your income, 10X your life. Go to CardoneVentures.com. Jules Scott, 8 years older, both men standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. A slight 2-inch reach advantage for the older Scott. You can see that he is a minus 280 favorite coming into this one against Trujillo, who has that 5-0, a perfect MMA record. Let's send it to our power slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on. Welcome to the Apex Arena, live from the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Power Slap. Our first match of the evening is 3 rounds in the Power Slap lightweight division. Introducing to you first, out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Out of Raton, New Mexico, Robert, the real deal Trujillo. And now, striking out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 1/2 pounds. Ow! Out of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jewel Kid Diamond Scott. Hey! And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first is Jewel Scott.
Buddy, go ahead and move up. Move your chin just over the podium right there. Okay. Stay set. Okay. All right, bud. Hand and count.
Right hand and 2.
Right hand 2. That means you must measure. Okay. I will tell you to measure, and then I will count you. Okay. There you go. You're good. There you go.
Jules Scott going to be slapping first.
Right hand on
19%
two.
of coin toss
Right hand on
winners
2.
win on the first slap. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, that
Let's
is your
go.
measure.
First one of the night. Got to keep those feet planted.
1.
Oh, he eats it.
Takes it like a champ.
Third blow.
No problem. Yeah, clean shot.
Okay, he's gonna bring that forward.
Did not trouble
Step up.
Trujillo.
Oh
One
my
little
gosh.
bit.
Okay.
Look at the slow-mo.
Slow-mo. Looks great.
Every time.
Nope, stand
Look
up.
how
Oh my
low Scott gets on the
gosh.
wind-up. A lot of guys have copied his style here.
Yeah, you generate the
on
power
3.
from the
Must
feet
measure.
through the legs
Okay.
to the waist.
Right on 3. That
Let's
is
see
your
what
measure.
Trujillo's got.
1, 2.
Get ready. I mean, ooh.
Yeah, that got him. It might have got him in the eye a little bit.
Fair blow.
They called a fair blow, though, Michael.
You saw Scott, though, he was really grimacing,
the-
waiting for that shot. You saw the face on him and the face afterwards as well. Not the most devastating shot, but yeah, certainly hurt him. And let's take another look from the table.
I'm like feeling it.
I haven't seen this from Jules Scott before. It was a massive
on two,
exhale as he was
again.
getting ready to receive. Now Trujillo
Right hand
on the
two.
receiving end here for round 2.
Okay, that is your measure.
Again, check out this low windup. Almost all the way to the floor. Knocks the cotton out of the air, but Trujillo stares him in the eyes.
Trujillo's got a chin. I mean, it's never a pleasant experience taking a shot, but some people can take it better than others. Because look at the power,
my
look
gosh.
at the wind-up. And look at the shot. Stumbled him, couple of steps back.
Just a couple of mini steps.
Oh, a couple of steps.
Just a little step or two.
All right, let's go, Rob.
Trujillo, a legit MMA prospect. When I asked him about Jewel, he said he has a chin, but I feel like I have more power. He was
His face
on
is
the
like
show. Power slap, road to the title.
Sure it's in there, Coach. Okay, thank
They're
you.
checking
All
out
right,
the
there we go.
cotton in the air to make sure it's in properly. Look at the right side of his face.
Let's go, Rob. Hit him with it.
Right on 3, you must measure. Right on 3.
Here's the measure
That's your
going on
measure.
3.
1, 2.
What?
He's out.
Wow!
We talked about the power from Trujillo. There it was.
Undefeated professional fighter, knows how to generate power, knows how to deliver with
Definition
technique, and
bitch
my
slap,
God,
like, not
delivered
even
the
bitch slap,
knockout shot
but
the
bitch
first
slap.
one of the
Okay,
night.
but
Jules Scott is still down and out.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts are brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast, and the real deal unleashed it right here. Look at that, right on the button.
And that's where you want to land. The sweet spot, it is the jaw. I mean, look at that, right through it. I'll tell you what, that was so nice. Let's take a listen to this, Dan.
2.
Oh, God.
I mean, that is just disgusting.
look at him like tensing.
You can see how he just tenses up the neck. Wow. We talked about the power over and over and over. His goal to fight in the UFC, he wanted to come on power slap, garner a little bit of attention, and I'd say Robert Trujillo did just that. You can see the right side of his face starting to swell up a little bit in red, but I think he's going to be just fine. And now that's
Yeah,
back-to-back
Jules Scott.
fights in which Jules Scott has been knocked out.
Yeah, sadly. Sadly it is.
Is it done?
Still kind of confusing. You know, when you get knocked out and you come around, you don't really know what's going on. It takes a while to really get your wherewithal. But there it is. First one of the night.
And now for the official decision brought to you by Kudo Snacks, Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get pop with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com. Let's send it back to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 seconds into round number 2, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the fight for the winner by knockout, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.
So let's just bring it back. Back in the day, if I was like, Mom, Dad, I know what I'm doing for my future.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
gonna power slap some bitches.
Yes, I went to get my aggression out and go slap some bitches in
Did
the
you
ring.
know that this was an actual
No.
fucking sport?
No. Also, who came up with this? Who came up with this?
That's crazy.
Okay, no. What happened is there was these kids in the basement, and they were like, "I was bitch slapping you." And they're like, "You know what?" They're like, "Yo,
Come at
bitch,
me.
let's get it around the table."
Come at me.
Yeah, and they were just slapping, and then one of them just hit one right on that sweet spot, and they went down. And they were like, "You know what? This is a sport.
This is a sport.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's weird. You said it.
But
What? You go. You go.
You have some outside like people talking to you about it. So
Yeah.
do
What's
they
the
literally
deal?
watch this?
So the first so they know we like to react to stuff. So so Ryan and Hammer were the two that were talking at work to me about it. And they were like, have you seen the power slap? And I was like, power slap what? And they're like, oh my gosh, you haven't seen a power slap?
No.
No. So they're like, react to it, then we'll talk about it. So they haven't told me anything.
So we need to have them on the show to talk about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But also,
It's-
think about how strong
Strong.
their hands are. I want a foot
They're-
massage.
They're no, just the right one.
I want a foot.
I want to. Bring my
Just
leg out.
no. Get that nasty ass down. No, just their right hand.
Yeah,
But also,
Or do something else.
what?
Stop it.
Okay, how do you train for this? Are you just slapping like a brick? Are you slapping like a
Ass.
no? Stop it! Why do you have to be like that?
She's
the
immediately
worst.
going down the worst rabbit
You're
I
the
know,
worst.
Sorry, Gavin.
No,
No,
you know what
I
I'm saying? Like, how do you train for this?
I do want to know.
But also, did you hear he was like, if you want to get on MMA,
Yeah.
like this is like where
number
you
one
can
contender.
Yeah.
That's
I
where
heard
you
that.
start by slapping
I
to
mean-
then go to fucking fighting.
But isn't MMA like a full body?
Full body.
So how do you go from
just
I want them to tell us.
Yeah,
I
tell
want
us.
them to tell us because we will have.
we probably okay, so now that we've seen a power slap, I can react to our own react and be like, well, the beginning of our react wasn't the smartest. We're like, what are they gonna do? And then we're like, bro.
Okay. In all fairness,
Yeah.
I truly didn't know it was a sport.
I didn't either. There's a lot of probably sports out there that we don't know about.
No, this is one.
You didn't
Like
even-
legit.
It's like they have a referee. What's his qualifications?
Yes. I want to know that.
What is his qualifications? Also, the people that caught him. What does your resume say, sir?
I'm so
Squat.
glad
Like,
that they had
You
somebody
need to be in a
there.
squat
that's-
position.
Also, what was the thing that he was holding
That
behind
it was
him?
a squishy thing.
It was
I feel like
so-
maybe it's their tenseness.
So their
just
so their
so that-
arms
yeah.
probably don't.
Interfere.
React.
Yeah.
And or get broken if they're fucking falling back or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't. Okay, you guys.
I don't know what you're about to do,
Also,
but I don't.
okay,
like
did you watch his
Picture
face?
being like that.
Yeah.
like
then
this. With your
knowing
getting ready to be hammered in the face.
to be
Beaten.
bitch slapped times 10
Did
in
you
the
see his-
face.
No. Also, did you see him tensing?
Yes. Is that good or bad?
No, he knew it was gonna
But
hurt.
do you tense to help it? Or does it hurt to tense?
Okay. Also, why subject yourself to that pain?
Who knows? It's a sport.
It's sport.
I mean, it's literally like any other sport.
Yes,
You don't
yeah.
know what's going to happen to you
True.
physically.
You do. You're going to get fucking power slapped to the right side of your face because they.
You don't know left or right.
Well, they said at the beginning they
yes,
picked
but
the
if
hand.
you're left-handed
True.
and you come up against the left-hander.
what if you can mentally prepare for one side of the face and then you're screwed?
Do you do more cheek workouts?
Yeah. Punching the
Oh
jaw.
my gosh, we have so many questions.
Okay.
So many questions.
Anyway,
Answer them all.
We're gonna end
Please
it.
and thank
Let us
you.
know.
Yes.
different.
Okay.
Robert,
Thank you so much.
nice job, Robert.
Yes,
Nice job.
Rob.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Bye.